Kitty Styles, now known as a Potato, is a pedophile who lives in Hellerslev, Copenhagen. He spends his time smoking weed and complaining that nobody likes him, despite the fact he does everything he can to make it so. When people seek to provide him help or tell him to get therapy, the answer is always the same. He says he doesn't need it and that he is fine the way he is, and then 5 minutes later he starts to wallow in his own misery, accusing everyone of stalking him. When given the opportunity to talk about his problems, the conversation is always one-sided. His tart-wrangling mutts will either enable him completely or give him bad advice so he doesn't grow as a person. Back in 2018, Kitty's troll viewers found out that he had molested his little sister and started calling him a pedophile. Kitty's reaction initially was to deny the allegations, but when his ex-girlfriend confirmed that this was indeed true, he changed strategy. He would instead try to give the audience the impression that his little sister has wanted this to happen and that he was simply trying to teach her to masturbate. When he realized this wasn't working, he decided to fight fire with fire and threatened to go out and find an underage person to molest in a bid to win the debate. After this, Potato went underground for a couple of years, probably after realizing he would never succeed as a streamer, let alone get rid of his trolls. Recently, he was found on Kick where he attempted to make another streaming persona and put the past behind him, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. However, he now seeks to grow an audience, futile as that might be, by expanding on his ever-growing Napoleon complex, trying to convince his audience that he is literally God reincarnated. Despite disliking his bullies, Kitty and his chat has no problem using gay slurs, racist slurs, and everything else you can think of. When people point out the hypocrisy in this, Kitty simply brushes it aside and says, "No you." Kitty has gained reputation of a guy who never changes. His Kiwi Farms thread is still active and open for input on Lord Justice's website. Many a troll has contributed, but some noteworthy mentions are Danish police, Kowalski, and myself. The future is white and bright. We will not allow the niggers to win. Stop stalking Kitty! Take the information away!